Welcome, y'all. It's Music in the Metaverse. Here we are. Um, so today, I have this little Wheel of Fortune, and basically the premise of what I'm trying to do here is just make some music with you guys. The thing is, I have a lot of different tastes in music. I like, upbeat, positive, happy music, but I also like some dark stuff too. I like cyberpunk. I like even a little bit of goth music. So it seems that's kind of rare, you know? Most people, especially if they're into hardcore or metal or goth or what have you, they're kind of only stuck on that genre, for street cred. But to me, I can listen to some Nine Inch Nails, I can listen to Rez, and then I can listen to Al Green. So I have a pretty diverse taste in music. And I also make a lot of different styles of music as well. I work in a lot of different genres. Get a drink of water there. But in any case, I just want to make some music. I just, at the end of the day, I just want to make some dope music, whether it's funk music, whether it's cyberpunk, whether it's cyberfunk. It don't matter, man, as long as I'm staying inspired. So let's see. Let's just see what the hell happens. So here's Ableton. And let me just close this out. And so I had this this Wheel of Fortune kind of custom made. Here we go. So right now I'm the light character, which I also use the name Neo Shaman X. The dark character is Deviant, which is my main artist name anyway. And I don't know which one we're going to get. So basically, if we land on a light character, I'll work on probably a funk song or a more positive song. If we land on the dark character, we're going to work on probably some dark cyberpunk. And wild card is anything goes. I think it's pretty self-explanatory. All right, here we go. What is my fate? My fate is dark. There you go. That's what's up. So let's go back to Ableton real quick. All right, this is going to be fun. Okay, so stuff I've been working on lately. Dark remix. Trying to think what I would like to work on today. The funny thing is I had more light projects that were ready than dark projects. So literally I had no idea what was going to happen. But let's see what we could work on today. That would be fun. This is something that I had just kind of started on. Again, I wouldn't strictly classify this song as dark. There's a lot of songs that go through a lot of different moods, but it's more, it's all in a minor key, I think. And, it's definitely more sad, I would say. And so let's just play with that. It's going to take a minute for that to load up. Let's see about my my avatar here. I had his hands working before. I don't want to mess anything up though, but see, your hands should be working. Come on, buddy. All right. I'll just wait for Ableton to load up. So I made this avatar. It's through Ready Player Me. If any of you guys want to know, Ready Player Me, and then Animaze, a program called Animaze. But there's this little hand tracker. It's called the Ultra Leap Tracker, and it allows you to track your hand movements as well. So it's pretty effing dope, man. It's as close as I'm gonna get to what people like Code Miko are doing right now. You know, with the metaverse. Maybe someday I'll have her whole setup, but I wouldn't want her setup, man. I mean, think about it. Just being in like those mocap suits, just you'd feel kind of trapped. No. So I'm happy with this setup for now. I just want to get his damn hands working because I did have his hands working before. All right, let me just make sure all my audio is working correctly. Looks like it is. I may need to turn down Ableton because I think it's going to be pretty effing loud. All right, let's just okay. Getting all kinds of problems there. So let's let me freeze a couple of these things. Oh, come on now, buddy. All right, let's figure this out. This doesn't even need to be on right now. Okay, still causing problems. Let's just freeze this one. Oh man, what am I doing? You know what I forgot? I'm supposed to be my dark character. I'm still trying to get all the technical difficulties worked out, y'all. So that's actually the dark character, so that should be better. All right. Let me see what's up with this. See, my buffer is set to 2048 right now. There should be no problem. There should be no. All right, we're going to freeze one more. I'm going to keep freezing until we get something that works. There's a lot of effects on here, though, especially on this track. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Finally. Oh my God. All right. Okay, cool. Now I can be happy. So I need to come up with an arrangement for this. I think the beat's pretty dope. Let me just go back to here. And we go back to Ableton. And the volume. How's that? All right. Okay, cool. So I have these different elements that are kind of coming in and out. Also, these are kind of peaking. I need to gain stage this a little bit better. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. There's a plugin called Gain Match that I should actually probably use instead. So if I go Gain Match, wait, is that I think it's an Ableton plugin actually. There's Hornets. There we go, this guy. Okay. So the way this works is really cool, actually. Let's delete this. I'm going to duplicate this. So basically any processing that I put on this channel, you know, if you add distortion, if you add compression, limiting, whatever it might be, you know, your levels are going to get all mixed up. So this one, no matter what I do, no matter what effects I put on this channel, it's always going to stay at that same level. Now the problem is it's just too damn loud though. So I think I can do this just like this, yeah? Yeah. So I'm gonna just, I just want to make sure it's gonna stay. What's crazy is once this thing's up and running, it'll just adjust. So if I put something like, for example, let's say thermal. If you guys know, thermal is like a really good distortion effect, but it can make things loud. And I think, oh, is this in the screen? Yeah, I think it is. Okay, cool. Well, I mean, it's already doing its job. Basically, if you throw thermal on, I mean, that's why I was like, what? Why don't I really hear anything? If you throw thermal on a track, a lot of times it's going to be twice as loud. But that's the thing, when you're mixing music, that's where it gets really dangerous, dark and dangerous. That's where it gets really dark and dangerous, because if something's louder, we automatically think it sounds better. You know, so you add all these different effects on and you're like, oh my God, that sounds beautiful. It sounds great. But if it's level matched, a lot of times it actually sounds a lot worse. I actually do like that Dark and Dangerous, though. Yeah, a little bit less of the drive, though. Just some of the space. I actually like that. And this is a sample, actually, that I got off a splice, but I just tweaked the hell out of it, man. If I played you the original sample, you wouldn't even recognize it. Well, first of all, there's a bunch of different glitches on it as well. Well, this one I already printed. But the original sample, yeah, something completely different. I mean, if you look at this other one, you're going to see that I got shaper box, flangers. I got all kinds of effects on here. All right. So let me think about this. I think these could come down in volume a little bit, these background ones. And this is just something I was thinking about adding at the end, but I don't even know if I like it, honestly. Let's see. I get to move this guy. No, not you. My Animized guy, my avatar. Move him over. Man, he's in the way no matter what. I'll just at least shrink you down a little bit, buddy. We're gonna just stick you down in here for now. So I can't see what the hell I'm doing. There we go. I swear to God, I had a different, completely different effect on that. Okay, so unfreeze. So there's... I don't know if I really like that sound. That part's dope, but maybe I need to try something from Serum, man. I'm gonna just say to hell with Spire right now and try to just load up some Serum instead. And I have a whole bunch of presets that are, I think, a little bit better for this. Kind of in a synthwave. Let me actually go like this. Not that this track is synthwave, but I think this lead should be. No, it might help if I didn't have that muted. Problem with some of these pads, man, they take up so much CPU. Something like that might not be bad, honestly. That's not bad. You know what? There's a whole bunch of other presets that are like tech noir. Oh, and these NWs as well. No. Let me do this. You know what? That's not bad. It needs a little bit of adjusting, but it's not bad. Just needs some effects. It needs a little bit more. A little bit more of that good stuff. People underrate the effects in Serum, man. There's some really good effects in here. It's just a little bit too much low end on the delay. Too much in general, but I'll get to that in a minute. I need to add some swings to that as well. It sounds a little bit too like perfectly quantized. Some distortion. That's pretty cool. think those need to come up an octave. Just consolidate all this. Now, if we go to grooves, I could just add in some, what is this, jazz African? Just out of curiosity. Oh, no, I don't want to do that. I'm looking for the pattern groups, the swing, but they call it something else here. No. Man, it's been a minute since I've produced because I've been launching an NFT platform. So now I'm just trying to remember where the hell to find the grooves at. MIDI effects, Max for Live, plugins, clips. It's the grooves, but specifically the patterns. Packs, beat tools, build and drop, chop, retro, guitar, grand kitchen drive. That's not it. Core library. Swing. This is what I was looking for, I think. Let me see. No. Well, you know what? Like this. Let me just try to get the sound as good as I can. There's this really cool plugin that I just found out about, if I can remember the name. Yep, there it is. Check this out. I mean, this adds groove all by itself, but I gotta find something that's gonna work. That's actually not bad. Addicted Seduction. It's funny because I paid a lot of money for a plugin called Infiltrator that does this and a whole lot more, but I don't know. I'm really liking this FKFX. Fucking FX. You see. That's cool too. Then we can tweak the matrix. Yeah, let's speed that up a little bit. No, right there. Okay. Yeah. That's pretty dope. It's just about finding that golden ratio, man. That exact, the most beautiful part of the frequency. But it's pretty, I like that. Why does that sound like it came down an octave again when I already had brought it up once? Yeah, I guess that's good right there. Go ahead and save that. It needs like a really nice delay on there, man. Tap delay, maybe timeless. Maybe replica. Replica is a damn good delay and a whole lot more. I mean, that's a default setting. All right, what I want to do is just solo this sound for a minute. Now, because we put that FKFX on there, we're getting some slightly strange frequencies. Which are not, some are kind of cool, some are a little bit definitely off key. Now the problem with this is because it's, it uses a lot of resources, this plugin. So I'm gonna have to just find something cool and then freeze this track. That's pretty cool. There's some strange frequencies coming in on this. Let me just fix that if I can. Oh, it's coming from that matrix. Oh, you see, this is really my first time really using this plugin. I don't even know what key this song is in. Let me see. So I think it's in E major, or at least C. This is. So let me see about bringing this to a B. That's better. It definitely needs a little bit of a low cut. I can tell you that. And just do this. Yeah, like it needs a lot of low cut. Maybe even some high cut as well. Yeah, yeah. That's what I'm looking for. Now, like, you get a corresponding peak when you bump up the Q. So I'm trying to find a good frequency. Because I actually like that. A lot of people don't do that, but I actually kind of like it right there, man. It's pretty. It's really pretty. That's, I just would want to maybe use another plugin that a lot of people don't know about. I don't even know exactly how to pronounce this bitch, but it's really good to just get your sound right where you want it pretty quickly. It's really like a multi-band compressor. That's not bad. That's actually, I think, the best. Let me really exaggerate the effect for now. Just so I can see what I want to do. I wouldn't really touch that. All right, let's see. Yeah, I mean, I've already gotten rid of the low end, so sometimes you can create like a ghost low end though, where, you know, where you don't really have low end, but you can create the illusion of low end with a plugin like this. And then we have our mix knob. Thank God for the mix knob. I'd say right about there. That's a pretty good sound. I don't know how it's going to sound with the rest, but it's probably going to be a little bit of glitching for a minute, and then I'm going to freeze this track. Actually needs a little bit more edge. So I'm trying to think. Let me save this real quick. Diablo. Diablo's what I need. And the almighty mix knob. Just make it stand out a little bit more. Okay. And I'm gonna have to freeze this because it is glitching, but one more thing that I want to put on here. Is the Stereo Savage. Another plugin a lot of people don't know about, but I love this little plugin. Just creates some movement in the stereo very easily. That's cool. That's actually really cool. It's not what I was trying to use this for, but it's cool. I mean, I was thinking about getting rid of the cymatics, the Diablo, but it's good to keep a little bit of that devil in there. Sounds pretty fucking good though, man. I just need, I would actually want one more of these to do the stereo because really it's just doing a delay right now. And I want to literally have this. Okay, let's bring that down and let's go ahead and freeze this. Let's save that real quick. And we're going to freeze that so that things are not glitching. As much as I love those little glitches sometimes, it's a little bit much. All right. All right, all right, all right. Freezing arrangement. Stuck at 100. There you go. So really, this highlight would just come in at the end. It's supposed to be more background than that, anyway. And I still need to organize this file a lot better than what I have. I think this is all beat, though. Here's my kick. That's halfway between a rhythmic and a tonal. That actually sounds cool even by itself, man. I just need to I just need to get my kick sounding right. Kick's not quite where I want it. Might want a completely different kick, to be honest, but I'll just try the. It is a stereo track, but just try the mono on it. Well, it's in the key of B. I think we have figured this out. Oh, fuck yeah, that's pretty dope. Let me see if I can move this around. What is a relative minor of this? So it would be what, G sharp? Let me just only focus in on this kick for a minute. No, it's got to be about that thump. First of all, that sample is getting cut a little bit too quick. but if it's compressed correctly, it won't matter too much. I swear, this plugin, man, is better than people give it credit for. That's actually pretty tight, though. Let me see about this. I mean, that is pretty dope, but I need to let's see what's really the difference between these. This is I'm not always the best at knowing, you know, if I change this amount of upward compression. So I just like to look at the different presets and try to gauge what's really going on here. We got upward compression at 50%, downward compression at 60%. Oh, yeah, this has just got more compression. That's why it sounds a lot tighter. Well, I mean, that's easy enough. Of course, I'm going to just completely over-exaggerate this right now so that I can get the right setting. Although it sounds pretty damn good, honestly. All right. So now what I'm going to do is really just, I need to just hear this. Of course, I could just do this with OTT, but I think this is, I'll try OTT as well, honestly. This is similar to OTT, which is probably why they called it XTT, huh? I just got that now. No, I'm kidding. I fucking saw it a long time ago. Ooh. I actually kind of like it without the high end. A lot of people don't fuck with too much high end on kicks, but I mean the high end's where you get your definition. It's where you get your definition. So now the problem is that sample's getting cut off a little bit. Man, I do not even want to have that top view on here, man. Please get rid of it. I know I had to do it if I was to waste some time, but I don't want to. I'm going to just look at this real quick. Okay, so oh yeah, let's do this. I think the beginning, yeah, the beginning's getting cut a little bit. No wonder. Sometimes in the editing process, things get cut. And I like these to be cut really staccato. Let me throw a smack attack on there. I mean, it's a stereo file, man, so I don't know. But kicks are supposed to be pretty mono, of course. If I stick this at the beginning of the chain, it should be fine. Oh, fuck yeah. Now that's starting to be a sexy kick. It's so interesting because it's mostly in mono, but the kick almost sounds like it has some stereo movement. Sounds pretty dope. You might want to throw some max bass on there. I need to remember what the resonant frequency is, though. And for that reason, I need IM pusher. So this would be either G sharp or B as a resonant frequency. Okay. Just double check this. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. All right. I'm going to change. Put my monitor up a little bit. Try not to get feedback. So I want to be able to hear the bass. All right. All right. All right. All right. Here we go. Okay, so that's G sharp. I'd say the B for sure, man. That's all the way pushed up though. Interesting. The kick sounds almost tribal now. Just to show you where we started versus where we are right now. This is where the kick was before all that. Actually sounds pretty good even without it, honestly. But let me see. I think that I want less of this guy. That's dope right there. I don't think I need torque. So let me see here, man. I almost want to throw a little bit of thermal on that too. Damn, son. This is when that gain match would come in handy. It's a little bit too tubby of a bass. So. That's dope. Okay. So let's go ahead and freeze up this guy. Although it still needs just a little bit more. That fixed some of the tubbiness. Let me just see. Go ahead and freeze that guy. And save. Then this needs some distortion. Probably thermal, honestly. Thermal is kind of my go-to. not bad. I just need to hear this. I need to hear this by itself. For just a minute. So Slate has a new plugin. I don't know if you guys have heard, called Murder Melodies. For those of you who are into music production, but you know, there was the drip plugin, which I fucking hated that plugin. And I love, if you can't tell, I love plugins, but that was like the worst plugin ever. But I think this is Slate's answer to drip, and it's actually pretty dope. So that's, I mean, right there, that's pretty dope. The thing is, I like the highs and the lows, but let me see what works better. That's pretty dope. Nope. Can't really hear the wobble on this type of sound. Pretty dope. All right. There's just this is not. There's a plugin from Eventide which is called. Oh yeah, Vision, where you can divide your signal into basically the tonal and the transients, which is revolutionary. Incredible plugin. Incredible. I actually want to get more of the tonal. Although that's pretty cool right there. That's interesting. Something like that. Diablo. You know what? OTT might be really good on this. But this guy. Sorry. There we go. Now we fucking talking. I have that infiltrator, but I haven't really used that much, but it has some distortions that are interesting. Just out of curiosity, let's try it. Distortion. I mean, that's a pretty crazy distortion. I'm down. That's dope too. Let me hear this with some music though. That's dope. Not for that sound, but I would just layer that in. That's dope. That's dope too. I think just this. Can we just hear that? That's an interesting fucking sound, man. This is how it works. Just completely changing the whole character of a sound. The thing is, when you add more of one effect, and a lot of times you want to back off something else because I had so much distortion on there. There's some frequency in there too that I'm not really liking. Oh, well, what about this OTT? A little bit of OTT. That's dope. We'll freeze that guy. All right, let me just pull this back up. All right. I don't know if you can see, but I created a whole automation on these too. This is a great plugin. Great plugin for Slate. Thank you guys for coming up with that. Play with the panning a little bit. Now there's a plugin that's already panning that sound, but I just wanted a little bit more extreme. Man, let me just try this here. That's cool. That is not what I wanted that to do. There we go. Okay. have this plugin that would be perfect right here. And I can't remember the damn name of it. I think it starts with an R. It's not Rift, though. I keep thinking it's Rift, but it's not Rift. It does like reverse generative synthesis to a sound or something like this. I'm probably wrong on that. I'm trying to remember what the name of this damn plugin is because it's actually really fucking cool. And again, another like not very well known plugin. But I saw the demo and I purchased it because I thought it was pretty great. And I'd like to use it right now. I can remember the manufacturer. Acusonus. No, 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 no. Not Arturia, not Audified. Audio Damage, Audio Thing. There's so many damn plugin developers. And I spend way too much money on plugins. Let's see here. Damn, what is the name of that damn plugin? My goodness gracious. It's not Eventide, not FabFilter, none of those. None of those, 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 none of those. Cannot remember the name of the damn thing, and it's exactly what I want to use right now. I know exactly what it is. Where are you, you bitch? I feel like I'm getting warmer. I think I'm getting closer, but maybe I'm just lying to myself. It's not Polyverse. What is the name of that damn plugin, man? Softtube, Sonable, Sonovox. Nope. It's not SoundSpot. Jesus, man. I need to basically like uninstall half these plugins because I don't use a majority of them. No, it's none of those, man. What is the name of that damn plugin? Wait, is it? Yes, there it is. Delta Sound Labs Fold. All right, it didn't start with an R, but Fold does. Delta Sound Labs Fold does sound kind of like Rift. No, I'm gonna say that it does. All right, so this creates some really interesting. Basically, the sound is folding in on itself. It's pretty fucking incredible, honestly. But okay, but obviously I want to use something that's really mild. So I only use like 25% of that fold, but it just adds a little bit of magic. I think I want to use fold on this too. Let me unfreeze it. I might want to use fold instead of one of these other plugins. All right, we're going to have a lot of repetition for a minute, but I got to get this sound right. It's definitely way cooler. This is probably going to be a mistake, but you know what? Let me try the infiltrator. This bass is just taking up too much space in the mix. So I don't know exactly what I could do, like a dynamic EQ on the low end. It's just I don't think this is going to be right. I think it needs a dynamic EQ, but I want to try something a little bit more experimental. All right. And my program just locked. Hopefully it'll come back, but that looks a little bit suspect. Oh, and there goes Ableton. Am I still on the stream? Looks like I'm still on the stream. All right, well, that looks like a good time to take a pause, take a little break, because Ableton just went a little crazy on that last plugin. All right, I will be back probably a little bit later tonight. I'm going to continue this stream. I'm going to continue working on this project.